Good morning, class and teachers. Today I'm going to talk about Standing Bear. Standing Bear was born in 1834 and died in 1908. Standing Bear was the chief of the Ponca Indians in the mid-1800s when American Indian tribes all over the United States were suffering upheaval in the hands of the United States government. When Standing Bear was born in about 1834, the Ponca traditionally raised maize, vegetables, fruit trees in these sites during the summer and ranged westward for the winter bison hunt. These hunts brought them in frequent contact with their traditional enemies, the Brule and Oglala Lakota. Sometimes the Ponca allied with their enemies to raid the Pawnee and Omaha villages, but they also suffered raids by them. In January of 1877, Edward Campbell, an Indian inspector from Washington, D.C., brought the orders that the Ponca must move to Indian territory in what is now Oklahoma. Several years earlier, the Ponca had reluctantly agreed to settle in a small area of land near the Niobrara branch of the Missouri River and give up most of their traditional lands. The treaty was forced upon them because the white settlers wished to hunt in their rich lands. The U.S. government promised them schools and other enrichments in return. But the land bordered their old enemies, the Sioux, and raids were staged frequently by the Sioux to steal their horses. In addition, the Sioux stationed soldiers throughout the hunting regions where the Ponca had traditionally hunted bison. Then in an 1889 treaty, the government granted them the remaining Ponca land to the Sioux Indians. The result was repeated raids by the Sioux on the Ponca and much bloodshed. And this was done by the white government to a group of Indians which always had befriended the new white settlers. To add insult to injury, a series of natural disasters including drought, floods, and grasshoppers destroyed their homes and crops for several years. When Campbell came with his orders, Standing Bear spoke for his people when he said, "We do not wish to sell our land, and we think no man has a right to take it from us. Here we will live, and here we will die." But the government prevailed upon Standing Bear to travel by train with Campbell to survey the offered land and bring back a report to the people. Standing Bear died at his home in 1908. He was a great figure in Native American history. Standing Bear is an important figure because he was strong-willed. Lessons you can learn from him would be to be strong-minded and strong-willed. Thank you for listening to my speech.